What if I told you every morning you're handed a treasure, and most of us throw it away before noon, before the noise, before the emails, before the small storms of the day arrive? You get one clear thing, a new chance to choose how you'll live. Welcome to Stoicism Muse. Today we'll learn simple, powerful habits borrowed from the ancients that help us stop being tossed around by life and start steering it. Listen closely. This isn't fancy theory, it's practical. It's something we can do right now. Let's go. First, a short exercise. Pause. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and think of 3 small things you'd miss if they were gone. A warm bed, a voice that loves you, a cup of morning coffee. Hold that for 2 breaths. Felt anything? That's gratitude waking up. Keep that feeling. We'll use it. Start with a daily gift. Morning gratitude plus negative visualization. We think happiness is getting more. But real peace starts by appreciating what we already have. Every morning, list 3 things you own now that you would desperately want if they were gone. This is not pessimism. It's training your heart to value what's real. It makes pleasures smaller in their pull and larger in their joy. Try this. Right after you open your eyes, name 3 things out loud. Then imagine, simply and briefly, losing one of them. How did your chest react? That quick exercise rewires impatience into appreciation. It stops us from always chasing what's next and helps us enjoy what's present. You control your mind, not the outside world. One of the clearest Stoic truths: we don't control everything that happens, but we do control our reaction. Thoughts are like weather. We can't stop storms, but we can build shelter. When a bad thought arrives, label it. That's worry. Name it, breathe, then choose a useful next step. Use this trick. When you catch yourself spiraling, ask, is this useful right now? If the answer is no, refuse to feed the thought. Say out loud, I'm choosing my next action. That small phrase moves you from victim to agent, immediately lowering the drama. Turn obstacles into the way: pain, delay, failure. They are not roadblocks, but training ground. Every obstacle is an exercise. It shows what we must learn. Remember a small failure you faced that later taught you something valuable. Hold that memory. That's the secret. Struggle often contains the skill we need. Practice. Before a task that feels hard, say to yourself, this will teach me. When something stops you, ask, what is this teaching me? That quiet shift makes frustration useful. It gives courage a job to do. Live one full day at a time. We waste energy worrying about far-off problems. Stoics say, live each day as its own life. Break your day into 3 real things you will do well. Not 10, 3. Make them meaningful. Finish one, then move to the next. This keeps focus sharp and anxiety low. A small habit. Every morning, write 3 things on a sticky note. One that helps someone else, one that improves your work, one that keeps you healthy. At night, check them. If you did all 3, you lived well today. Evening check. The most honest mirror. Before bed, ask, what weakness did I overcome? What strength did I build? Not to judge, but to learn. Journal 1 line. That's it. Over time, these tiny reflections compound into real change. Try tonight. Write 2 lines. 1 mistake you corrected and 1 small thing you were grateful for. Don't skip this. It lets the day teach you instead of just tiring you. Want less? Value more. We confuse owning more with being more. Real freedom comes when we stop craving every shiny thing. Ask, what can I go without for a week? Pick 1 comfort. Social media, sugar, a needless purchase, and remove it. Notice how your mind hunts for it, then slowly calms. This habit proves to us that desire is a habit, not a demand. When desires shrink, clarity grows. We see what truly matters. Practice small deaths. Prepare so you can live. Truly, Stoics practice negative visualization, not to be gloomy, but to sharpen courage. Imagine losing a routine pleasure or a job or even a relationship, not to make you miserable, but to make you ready. When we've met small losses in imagination, the real ones have less power to break us. Then we can act with greater freedom. A gentle exercise. Once a week, rehearse a small difficulty. Picture it calmly for 5 minutes and ask, how would I respond well? Plan 1 practical step. That plan becomes a muscle when trouble comes. Now a quick story. We all know someone who seems calm in a crisis. It's not luck. They practiced being ordinary when life was smooth. So when a storm came, they had tools ready. Gratitude, perspective, a plan. That's what we're building. 2 final checkpoints to make this stick. Protect your inputs and choose your company. Be strict about what ideas you let into your mind. News, images, rants. Protect quiet time. And keep company with people who lift you. They call forth your best self. If someone drains you, keep distance. This is not cruelty. It's care for the life you're shaping. A small interactive moment. In the comments, tell us one thing you'll give up this week. One small want. Nothing dramatic. We'll hold each other to it. Before we close, a reminder. Death isn't meant to frighten us. It's a teacher. If we lived like our time is limited, we'd throw away petty anger and keep what's important. Smile at the fact you're here now. Use this day. That smile back at life is the bravest thing you can give. If you found value in this, do something small. Subscribe to Stoicism Muse and press the bell so you won't miss the next practice. Share this with one person who needs quiet strength. And if you try one exercise this week, morning gratitude, the 3-task note, or the evening check, come back and tell us what changed. We're learning together. We'll fail sometimes, and that's the point. Each failure is practice for courage. Now take one breath, choose one small thing, do it, repeat tomorrow. Stoicism Muse. Be present, be brave, be kind. See you in the next one.